So this is the start of the ride out. It's going to be fun. That's the road crew in orange. I'm going to be as close to that trike as I can get. Staggered formation. All good. So this is the start of the ride out. We're in staggered formation. I'm on the outside by the looks of things, which is interesting. Up at the front of the pack, so it's the slowest part of the ride, which is fine by me. It's where I like to be. And yeah, slightly overcast. Temperatures around about 10 degrees, 9 or 10 degrees. It's not fantastically warm, but it's not fantastically cold. It's very nice. It's pleasant. And the run today is off to Blanchland, where there'll be coffee and cakes and stuff if you want to buy them. Ham butty, bacon sarnie, that sort of thing. This is all good. A little bit of a breeze blowing, which you may be able to hear through the helmet, or not, because I'm not getting it reflected back to me, so newly laid tarmac has this horrible habit of having oil on it because they grease the roller wheels to stop the tarmac from sticking. It's fairly obvious really, but of course unless there's shed loads of rain coming down, the grease is going to stay there, it doesn't get washed off, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Road crew coming past. This is how it works. One of the road crew drops off at every junction. It's like a second man drop off, but it's road crew, and then they'll wait until the back marker is on them and then they're set away. Back marker's in green, road crew's in orange. If the weather stays like this, it's going to be glorious. Temperature's just right for me. I'm not sweating. And I'm not cold. It's just right, it's lovely. A little bit of cool on the chest. Exactly the way you want it. Again, just to emphasise, this is not a race, this is a structured ride out, and you can see the speed, 55 miles an hour and a 70 mile an hour limit. And that's just exactly the way I like it. You can see stuff. And going up onto the military road, that'll be nice. Gate left because we're going off. Positive throttle. I prefer to be out to the left. We're down to 30. And turning right. bumpy, that. I've no idea whether you'll be able to see in the mirror the string of bikes. Possibly not. Chevron's coming up, right hand bend. Years since I've been down this way. Bit blowy. Junction in the middle, even up the risks. Road crew way by, and again. be down at the third. Poor cyclist's not going to know what's going on. And that's the lakes over there. Fishing lakes, trout fishing lakes. I can't remember what they're called now. I used to fish there quite a lot one time. Must have another look. Yes indeed, madam. It's sons of Alzheimer's, that's us. That wind's wicked when you climb up. But nonetheless, all good fun. It's got to be Trish in the front, TRZ. Trish. Yeah, of course. And this is Wallhouses. Where Vallum, not Valium, Vallum on the wall, Roman thing, fort, settlement, doodah, Pacific. Got left in position for you a little bit. There's no way that 50 tap can't have seen us, but I don't like chancing it. So just for information, we're 50 miles an hour in 6th gear, 1,950 revolutions per minute, apparently. Who knew? And if I give it right hand, it just goes. Still too quiet though. So for those of you who aren't up in the northeast of England or have never been this way, this is the old military road. It's what used to be the A69. It's now renamed into something else, God only knows what, because I'm damn sure I don't. As the road crew way past, and another one dropping in front. He's got music on, I can hear it. I'll just drop back a little bit. Shite on the road. technical term. Yes, where was I? The military road. So this is it's a lovely little road. To ride. We're now into Bendies. Planning. Using the trees ahead, planning for the right. Right hand coming up, planning for that. I think we have road crew coming by. on the A69 heading back towards Newcastle now. And we'll be turning off on the A68 at Brockbushes, which is a farm shop. Yes, I much prefer being up the front on these rides. It's more comfortable in the armchair. Very pleasant. I actually do quite like this way of riding. It's pleasant. The only overtaking that's done is done by the marshals. I mean, outside of going past cars or anything like that, but the pack stays in the order it's in. There's no racing about. Corners are taken properly. It's all good. Never been down this route to Blanchland, I don't think. This is the sharp bends and sudden crests bit. So I really don't want to be blasting it around here. Roundabout coming up, and I think it's straight on. am a little slower in bends than others, I have to say, and that's purely and simply a matter of confidence in the tyres. I still need to feel a little more confident in them, just in terms of grip and being assured that it's going to do what I need it to do. That's just, I don't know, cowardice. No, it's not really. I just need to build a little bit of confidence and discover what I can and can't do, and I'm only going to be able to do that by coming on these rides and riding with these folks that know what they're doing. I mean, it would be really nice if somebody had a Road King, 2017 Road King, with exactly the same miles on as this has got, that weighed exactly the same as me and had their settings set the same. But you know, you don't live in an ideal world, unfortunately. More's the pity. But that said, every ride I go out, I'm getting more and more comfortable with what the Road King itself will do, and what I'm capable of doing. I expect to discover more, much more, when I get on the Rosper course and actually go out and do observed rides and learn the right way to do things. Another road crew member just come past, and the thing to do is just dodge in and let them in, because this road can be really rather strange. You just don't know what's over a dip at all. I'm having to use roadcraft from 40 years of driving experience to understand how the road is actually structured, and know that you can't just go blazing up the dips because you've no idea what's in these. I know there's a right-hander coming up over the top of the crest. I also know if you hit that hard enough you can get air, and that's not something I want to do. I've got road crew behind. Those guys can ride. I mean, this is classed as a newbie ride, and I dare suggest that there's only 3 of us that are actual newbies to a full-on official hog ride. There's some very experienced riders here. There's some not so experienced. There's every possible experience level. I don't want to say ability. There's every possible experience level that you can imagine here. And I, as people who watch this channel regularly will know, I am very inexperienced on the old Harley. I don't mind admitting it. I had 18 months of experience on an RD250 before that stopped, and that's a long time ago. And then a year on a trike with not very long on motorbikes before I passed my test, and yeah, I'm about 5-6 weeks in now, about 700 miles I should think. Enjoying it terrifically, but I know I've got a lot to learn. The one area I do have a little bit of difficulty with, and it's not serious, not at all serious, is knowing what gear I'm in. There is a gear indicator, it's not easy to see, just the same as the speedo is not easy to see. I've got to consciously look down to see it, which I find to be a pain in the jacksie, frankly, and I might need to do something about that. Oh, it's a bit better road, that's nice. And it's just in situations like that, when you're coming to a right hand turn and I need to get down through the box, I sometimes lose count because I'm concentrating rather more on the road conditions. I know I need to be in the right gear, and I know what gear I want to be in, but I can't always guarantee to hit it. The beauty about the Road King, of course, is this engine is just torquey. I mean, it just does the job. So, you know, you can take a bend like that, a corner like that in third, and it's not going to do any harm. It'll actually handle it quite nicely. And I've just realised I was going to record the route on my sat nav so I could do it again, because thus far it's been nice. And I would never have thought of taking the military road, overshooting and then coming back. I think I rode this road on the Spider with Charlotte on the back, and I can't remember now. By gums, here. That sounds nice, but by God, this road's, yeah, I wouldn't want to be batting down here at 80 mile an hour. It's definitely bouncy. Now, in a situation like this, everybody's pretty much line astern because it's a little bit narrow for staggered riding. I mean, staggered-ish, but you know, you can see if there's anything coming the other way, so it's fairly easy to pull over, but you just want to keep that separation if you can. Paintball in there apparently. Car coming. So for those of you that are not familiar with Northumberland, this is what it looks like. Look at all of that over there. It's not the brightest of days, but even so, the beauty, the natural beauty out here is incredible. Utterly incredible. Car parked on the left. And we are turning left, so I indicate left. Yes, this is the road I came back with, Charlotte. Stop. Indicators for some reason wasn't tight enough for the indicators to self-cancel that one, and then they did self-cancel after the however many seconds that they allow it to go. Told you I was slow in the bends, but then saw the folks behind me. Possibly because I am, I don't know. I'm not a massively brave chap yet, but I'm getting there. The whole issue is to drive safely, comfortably, to ride safely and comfortably, and not do anything stupid. As in, I was in totally the wrong gear for that. I wanted some engine braking and I didn't have any. Because I was in fourth, should have been in second. But learned that the bike will indeed take that the way I did it, even though it wasn't right. Yes, I remember that flying out was not fun. And here we are in Blanchland, or coming into Blanchland.